Hello and welcome to Fashion Report Friday, the weekly video series trying to get you the most MGP humanly possible from the Mandeville Gold Saucer every Friday when judging begins for the Fashion Report minigame. This is week 299 and the theme is Muscly Magician. I'm currently on the road at the moment for FanFest London, so I'm using a very terrible microphone built into a laptop at the moment, so apologies. Your clues for the slots include silken things for your helm, rocking ribbons for your hands, labour of love for your legs, and Sigmascape is simply the clue for your feet. In this video we have a 100 score, an 80 with dies, and the easiest 80 possible. For a 100 score then, I think most people will gravitate immediately to the Songbird hat. This is something you could originally get from the Little Ladies Day event in 2017. Alternatively, these days you can buy this from the Mog Station. This also includes the Royal Seneschal's chapeau as well, which is the previously male-only variant. We can also go for the Shire Philosopher's hat, and I believe the Evanstar hat will also work as well. Bear in mind there's lots of other items that would work, but we're just going to show a couple there. So for our hands, this is a really easy slot. I went for the Patrician's gloves. This is something you can buy from NPCs such as Norlays in the Pillars of Ishgard for just over 4,000 gil. This can also be crafted with a weaver. It's really good, and vendor purchased items are always your go-to for just getting an 80 score, so this will definitely be used later. Alternatives to this include either the Storm, Flame or Serpent Sergeant short gloves, the Songbird gloves, indeed because we have the Songbird hat, you can use the gloves as well, and I believe the Witcher's gloves will also work for gold as well. For our legs, one of the best items, and honestly I don't see why you would need any other alternatives, the Amateur's Slops. This is something you can buy from low-level city-state armor vendors, such as Gwalter here in the Steppes of Thal. This is from a Disciple of Hand and Land tab, levels 10 to 19, for 216 gil. It is an incredibly versatile piece of gear, and this combined with obviously other items is going to be your easiest option, so there we go. And finally, the boots, which honestly are the worst part about this week's 100, and probably the reason you'll go for some other elements of this video, is the Sigmascape clue, which means we're either going to have to get the Carborundum or Diamond boots. These can obviously be obtained from the Sigmascape raid series, but of course you would need either to get the Diamond Footgear Coffer from Savage, or the Sigmascape pedals, two of those from that raid series. It's not too difficult, but again, if you don't have these, it's probably going to be unwanted stress for you to go out your way to get them, and of course we can do better. Speaking of doing better, this isn't really the best way of doing it, but for the dyes this week, you can dye any weapon rust red, and then any head, hands or legs jet black, and then you need to dye your body turquoise green, and finally your feet rust red, and you'll get an 80 score with whatever you've got equipped if you dye it. Make sure you have something in your accessory slots as well at all times. The dyes are terrible, quite honestly. The 3 jet black, unless you already have pieces of gear dyed that colour, which is likely, but if you don't, there's not much point. Let's move on to the easiest 80 then. For the easiest 80, it should come as no surprise, we're combining the Patrician's gloves, which again is from Norlays in the Pillars of Ishgard, with the Amateur's Slops from any low-level city-state armor vendor. Making sure, of course, we have a piece of armor in every single slot of gear that we physically can, all accessories, all left side on and all right side, obviously. And having those Amateur Slops and Patrician gloves equipped will give you an 80 score guaranteed. Anyway, I'm going to be enjoying FanFest. Apologies for the quality of this video. It is what it is as I'm on the move. I haven't missed one of these videos yet on any week, so I suppose there is that to keep going. Anyway, much love. Links in the description for the Reddit thread where this is featured each and every week, and I'll bring you FanFest goodies very soon. Much love, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.